Alright, here we go. Yeah, I'm getting in the mood now. We're gonna work the bumps. Come on, now you push with us. Here we go, reach across the body. Nice and easy, alright? You just work to your own pace. How you doing, gang?
We're doing fine.
Yeah, fine. I hope you guys are feeling alright too. Alright. Circle the arms. Go. Circle. That's good. Keep on circling. Come on. You got a meme now? On your face? Okay, alright. I won't hit you. Here we go. Come on, circle.
I will.
Alright, okay. Both hands circling round and round. That's good. Take it up. Our hands touch then. That was really nice.
Romantic.
Here we go. 4 more.
Hi guys, it's Coynosham here again, bringing you another Battlefield Bad Company 2 video. The first for quite some time, you might be thinking. You may be thinking I've been neglecting you slightly, and I apologise for that. But real life has got in the way. I've been decorating like a motherfucker in my new house, had my overalls on, been down to B&Q loads, getting me paint, building furniture and all that cool man stuff that you got to do. And the weather, we've actually been blessed with some fantastic weather in the UK, so I've been trying to make as much of that as possible, because it's very rare that we actually have a nice spring in the UK. So yeah, so unfortunately my gaming and my YouTubing and editing and all that sort of stuff has kind of fallen by the wayside for a little bit, but I am back. I'm going to be back with a vengeance, giving you this cool little gameplay here. Footage was taken from Barney's open lobby that he did for celebrating his 1,000 subscribers, and I say probably over a good month ago. So I've actually had this sat on my hard drive for a while, wanting to do this particular commentary. Haven't had the opportunity to do it. It's a lovely day outside today, but I thought, you know what, my subscribers rock. So I thought, fuck it, I'm going to do one. I'm going to do my commentary. Okay, so today's topic of discussion is what will I be doing, gaming wise that is, until the release of Battlefield 3, and I guess that's kind of open to you guys as well, and I will let you use the comments section for you to express yourself in this way of what you will be doing until the release of Battlefield 3, because I'm going with the crazy wild assumption that everyone watching this video is a big fan of Battlefield Bad Company 2. Therefore, they might slightly be interested in Battlefield 3. Just going to throw that wild sort of assumption out there and hope it's true. Okay, so obviously we've got the Battlefield 3 beta that will be coming out at some point. Still obviously waiting to hear an announcement on that from DICE, but cannot wait, really cannot wait. And that will be one of the things that I'll be doing between now and then. Battlefield 3 being released, and I can imagine I will play the fucking shit out of that. In total, I think when the Bad Company 2 demo was out, I think I put well over a day's worth of gameplay on that, and that was one map, and I think you could only unlock 1 or 2 weapons. Okay, let me just briefly explain what I'm doing here. So, I've just taken out that Humvee with a Gustav, and there's reasons behind that. We're supposed to be playing a repair tool only game here, and after this we had a defib only game. Some people just couldn't understand those couple of sentences of English, and they were running around knifing, using guns, running people over in vehicles. I mean, I know it's a private game, guys, but come on, we're just trying to have a laugh here. Stop trying to take it so fucking seriously. And one person in particular, and this wasn't them taking it seriously, this was just a case that they were too drunk to really know what was going on, was my good buddy Kildred. Kildred, you were too pissed to really understand what was going on, and we kind of had that situation. And I've been in this situation before, when you've been out drinking with your mates and you get your one mate who's gone for it a little bit too much, and he is off his fucking tits. He is so pissed, the guy can't even fucking stand up. But will he admit that he's that drunk? Will he admit that he needs to go home, or he should have a bit of sick, or maybe have some food? Will he fuck? And he will argue to the fucking end of his days that he's fine. You get the, no, look, I'm alright, I can walk in a straight line still, as he trips over the curb. That was Kildred on this evening. He obviously started fairly early on the beers. I don't know if he switched it around, or I don't know if he was on some cider or something like that, being a boy from Gloucestershire, but he was a little bit too pissed. Wouldn't admit it at the time, but I remember gaming with him a couple of days later, and he did admit that he was a little bit drunk and he couldn't remember some of the end part of the night. Quite funny, I thought. Okay, sorry, got slightly distracted there. dropping back to what I was saying about the Battlefield 3 beta, basically I will be smashing the fucking granny out of that. We'll be putting a lot of time into it, but that's obviously not now. So what am I going to be doing now? And what I've been trying to do and trying to get into with playing some Bad Company 2 around it is find another multiplayer game to get into before Battlefield 3 comes out. I've tried Homefront, liked it initially, but got really pissed off with the game for one simple reason: can't get in it with any of my friends. Part of the big draw for a multiplayer game for me is that online gaming experience with my friends, so that's been sacked off very quickly unless Chaos sorts something out where I'm able to get in to games with my friends. Then sorry, sorry, don't know if that's a Freudian slip, I hope not. That game is going to die a death for me. The other multiplayer game that I've been trying to get into has been Crysis 2. This is kind of your more fast-paced first-person shooter, so more akin to a game like COD, and you'll probably like this. I have enjoyed it, but only one of my mates, Sharky, was really playing it, and we both got a bit fed up and a bit bored of it, so that one's been kind of parked for now. So yeah, so I've made 2 attempts to try and replace my my girlfriend, Bad Company 2, and the other 2 haven't passed muster at all. So that's now got me looking to the future. What games will I have sort of between now and summer to play? There's 3 games that spring to mind in particular. The first one being Portal 2, which is actually out this Friday, and that's Friday the 22nd, so that might not have made any sense if you're watching this after Friday the 22nd. That's UK, obviously. That looks fantastic. The original Portal, for me, it just looked like some little bonus game they've thrown onto the orange box with the Half-Life games and with Team Fortress 2, but it actually ended up being my favourite thing on that disc, so I cannot wait for Portal 2. And the fact that they've added cooperative gameplay in that's just going to absolutely blow me away, I think. And it looks like there's loads of new sort of concepts that they're trying to introduce with that, with the various gels that do different things and that kind of good stuff. So going to be smashing the hell out of some co-op gameplay. I may even bring some of that to my channel. Okay, the next game is LA Noire. Massive fan of anything Rockstar do, Red Dead Redemption, all the Grand Theft Auto games, big fan of that, so definitely going to be picking that one up and looking at that. Single player, I know I've been saying for a multiplayer replacement, but those games definitely worth a look. And finally, the one that's kind of just floated into Coyno's radar ever so slightly is Red Faction Armageddon. And the reason this is simply because having a chat with Sharky17 the other day, he was like, it's another Red Faction game coming out. And back in the day, myself and Sharky used to smash the fuck out of playing Red Faction Guerrilla. Third person online shooter, absolutely fantastic. Provides the same kind of variety that you get in Bad Company 2, so from that aspect that's massive for me, and that's one of the reasons why I enjoy those kind of online games so much, is the variety that it throws up. And they actually do in a way have better destruction, a better destruction model than DICE do with Bad Company 2. They've got fully destructible buildings, and they've got a hell of a lot of physics around how their buildings destruct. And by that what I mean is, if one side of the building's taken out, obviously gravity's going to come into effect and collapse the building down. I actually did capture some gameplay the other day when me and Sharky were playing together, and if any of you sexy people out there would like to see some of that, more than happy to just put a couple of quick team deathmatch or team anarchies as they're called in Red Faction Guerrilla up and just run a little bit of commentary over, giving my thoughts on the game. So there you go guys, so we've got these 3 games that potentially I'm looking at. One final thing that I'll say, and this goes against the grain of everything I'd normally say, is my mate showed me a 3DS the other day and it blew my fucking mind what you can actually do with that. So I'm actually fairly tempted to get a 3DS. I never thought those words would be coming out from my mouth because I don't really have much time for handheld gaming, but seriously guys, this thing is phenomenal. You should definitely go into your local game store and check one out and see it in the flesh. Absolutely unbelievable. Okay, this gameplay, well, the gameplay has finished. Unfortunately we lost, but I smashed it up with the repair tool a little bit. Please guys, as always, drop some comments in on what you think, what games you're looking forward to. Obviously, I'm assuming you're going to be getting the beta, so your thoughts on that, and I'll hopefully be speaking to you very soon. Catch you later. Bye bye.